Hi, okay, so I'm gonna update you this morning on where the renovation is at. It's coming along, but there's still a little ways to go this week. So go ahead and look it. Okay, so as you can see, all that whole top part was taken off. You see that they're already patching back up, you know, getting ready for the drywall, patching up that whole side. Let me zoom in so you can see better. Okay, do you see that? So it's all like pretty much patched up, ready for drywall. Now that thing up there, that white thing, they built, because that's gonna be something, well, it covers the vent, but I wanted it to look a little custom, so I wouldn't just, you know, put another cabinet on top. So after that, it should have like a crown molding up on it. They're gonna plaster it. Anyways, it'll flow with the pole that they're building right here. So this is the bar. If you remember from the video before, we had the like the piping coming out of that wall. Coming out was a black pipe. In the previous renovation video, you'll see it. It was sticking out. Well, they put it inside the wall, and it's going inside the counter right here. Well, let me come back out. So this is the counter before the granite counters go on. It's about 18 inches from here to here is 18 inches, and we'll be able to put, you know, the counter stools right there, and it's gonna look so great. Now let me come back out a little bit so you can see the structure of the pole that they built. They made it wider, because if you remember, it was just two little 4x4s. I think that's what you call them. But they made it bigger so it looks more like a column. I want it to not be rounded once they put I guess the rest of the materials. We're gonna keep it a square look just because I think that looks a little bit more structurally modern. And then we'll put like a crown molding up there. And then some others, you know, they still have to finish it, but he's gonna do it in a way where it does add a little bit of character. Okay, now come this way. So you can see there goes that cabinet. I was gonna go ahead and use that cabinet to be a garbage. I know you remember me saying that from the other video, but because we did take out the pantry that was right here and the cabinets that were right there, we're gonna add another cabinet right there. So that still has to go up, which was the cabinet that was right here is now moving over straight there. So it'll be another cabinet on that white patch before the counter goes up. But there was cabinets that were kitty corner on right there. We're now gonna have, so I lost cabinets, needless to say. So I thought, okay, I could put a pull out garbage, or should I get a cabinet where it gives me a little bit more storage? So I chose a cabinet that gives me more storage. It gives me an extra drawer, and it's I mean, I could still make it where it could be garbage, or go ahead and put a shelf, and it'll be an additional, like, you know, supplies for cooking, and, you know, my baking stuff, or, you know, cooking stuff, whatever, bowls, whatever. Anyway, so the sink's out. I would show you, but that's the sink. They're gonna do that today. They put the island back. So now supposedly everything is supposed to get done to the point where they put the counters on. So, I mean, it looks like a mess right now, but so they took this whole, if you look on the floor, so wherever you see that patch is where the wall came out. So they took back the wall to right there to go flush. They took it all the way up to go flush to the ceiling. Okay, I'm gonna come down. I don't want you guys to get sick. Okay, next. Okay, so you see this part. That's where the wall was, guys. It was only that little entrance into the kitchen. So they took the wall totally out. That was a wall that went straight up to the ceiling. So that whole wall's out. So you could see how open it is. So that was a good decision. We did decide not to put the pantry right here. Reason being is it still looks a little tight. So we ended up changing and putting the wiring for the kitchen light right there inside the kitchen, which is a better idea for us. And what we're gonna do is with the pantry, we're gonna put it in the garage, and when we have overstocked items, because we do Costco shopping, we'll leave that there, the extra. But we're gonna turn this little closet, and from my first home tour, I told you that this was a thought of being a pantry because it is so small. I mean, it's really small. Like you could see, barely just the vacuum fits there. So we are gonna go ahead and put the shelving units in there, and it will end up being our pantry. And I'll probably do some kind of DIY project that indicates that's a pantry. But if you can see when I walk back, you'll be able to see, oh sorry, almost tripping over some wood. It is pretty close to the kitchen, so it's not like that separated or odd. And hey, it adds character. Not everything and not every house has to be the same, yeah? All right, well, thanks for looking at this new updated renovation thus far where we're at. Please go ahead and thumbs up this video if you want me to continue with these home renovation videos. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you to my subscribers who are watching and keeping updated on what's going on in It's a Lifestyle with Melissa. Thank you. God bless. Bye.